I saw the post before I even had my morning coffee. Moving to Thailand with my new girl, starting fresh. He smiled in the photo, that same smug smile he always wore when he thought he'd won. My thumb hovered over the keyboard. I typed one word. Okay. Hit send, and I put my phone down. He thought I was shocked. He thought I would call, cry, rage, beg. He thought I was the naive woman he left behind. He was wrong. I remember the early days, before the cracks appeared. We met at that little coffee shop downtown, the one with the creaky floorboards and the faint smell of roasted beans. He laughed at my jokes, touched my hand like he was memorizing my fingerprint, and I believed it. I believed in us. He promised forever, with a glint in his eye I mistook for honesty. But honesty is rare. Betrayal is patient. I saw the first signs in the late-night messages he hid from me. The secret calls, the hurried excuses. I chalked it up to stress at first. Denial is a comfortable illusion, until the truth crashes through like a bullet. And then, one evening, I caught the corner of a message. Her name, laughing emojis, a vacation planned. The evidence was small, but it was enough. I didn't scream, I didn't confront. I waited. I observed. I cataloged. I learned his patterns, his weaknesses. His arrogance was my ally. Every brag, every careless word, every digital footprint, I filed them in my mind like bullets in a chamber. Revenge doesn't need rage, it needs precision. I started with access, passwords he shared in passing, devices he left unlocked. I secured everything. Emails, bank accounts, social media, even our shared apartment, all locked. I moved strategically. No rash moves, no emotional leaks. Every action was calculated. I became a ghost in the house I once called home, unseen, unstoppable. I watched him spiral from the shadows. He couldn't log in. He called me, his voice a mixture of panic and arrogance. "What did you do?" I answered calmly, "Nothing you wouldn't expect." Then came the financial exposure. He always bragged about being untouchable, how he controlled our accounts. I had fun with that. Transfers, freezes, alerts, each one a silent slap to his ego. The house? Now legally mine. His bank accounts? Limited access. His phone, his emails, his digital life? All mine to lock. All mine to watch him wrestle with impotent fury. I didn't gloat. I didn't need to. And then I waited for the perfect moment. The confrontation was quiet, intimate. No shouting, no public spectacle. He arrived at what he thought was a friendly dinner, a setup he assumed would be harmless. I let him settle in, comfortable, confident, smug. Then I handed him his phone. The screen lit up with error messages, accounts locked, transactions pending, all of it. He froze. His face drained, the smile evaporating like mist. I let it linger. I let him squirm. "I thought you were clueless," he whispered. I sipped my wine, calm, cold. I was patient. Every step I took, every move I planned, led to this: the collapse of the man who thought he could erase me with a Facebook post. The humiliation, the panic, the realization that his freedom was an illusion, it was exquisite. When he left that night, defeated, empty-handed, I didn't celebrate, I didn't need to. Justice was its own satisfaction. I sit now in the quiet apartment, sunlight spilling across the floorboards. The coffee smells the same, but the air feels lighter. I am lighter. I replay the moment in my mind, not with bitterness, but with clarity. He underestimated me. He thought I would break. I didn't. I waited. I watched. I executed. And now he knows. I am not the woman who cries. I am the woman who survives, who strikes with silent precision, who rises while the betrayer falls. He wanted a new life. I gave him a final lesson. I am okay. And he is exactly where he deserves to be, locked out of everything that once gave him power over me.